The 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The average guy. My all-time favorite sports utility vehicle has just gotten a bit better. With new, more efficient engine options, interior and exterior refinements, and a host of new tech and convenience features in tow, the Grand Cherokee is poised to stay on top of the SUV mountain for years to come. And you know the drill. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. It's right back there. So I'm standing out in the wooded area that was hit with ice, freezing rain last night, and thankfully the temperatures have started to rise today, but now I have to deal with what probably sounds to you like it's raining. But hey, it's fitting. I have the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's rough and rugged, so I'm not worried about the mud that's right back here. And I'm the average guy. I'm set to do the review. For 2014, the Grand Cherokee's exterior gets a mild update, most notably the lower profile front end and the slick new grille. Now I love the exterior design of the Grand Cherokee. It looks rough and rugged enough for the back trail, yet it's stylish and refined. It's comfortable on those tough suburban streets. 2014 also brings enhanced fuel efficiency to the Grand Cherokee lineup. An 8-speed automatic transmission with the new slapstick shifter has been added on all models. And a 3-liter V6 turbo diesel option has also been introduced. Now the volume or base engine, and the one I'm testing here, is a 3.6-liter V6 that generates 290 horsepower and 260 foot-pounds of torque, while delivering 17 city, 24 highway MPG. Now the interior of the Grand Cherokee has been changed considerably. There's a new steering wheel design that's nice and bold, with a hefty feel and nice integrated infotainment and vehicle controls. And a new 7-inch multi-view display instrument cluster for quick access to important vehicle information. There's also this nice dark wood trim for an added upscale touch. Now I'm testing the luxurious limited model with these rich leather seats. Oh, nice and comfortable. They're trimmed with nice supple perforated leather with contrast stitching, and the seats in this limited model are heated all the way around. So on those cold days, no matter where you sit, like my dad always says, you've got a warm backside. Now of course there are special benefits to being up here in the front. The front seats are ventilated or cooled, and the fancy new steering wheel is also heated. Now even though the clowns in the back are left out of the cold, there are some pretty snazzy perks to be had back there in coach. Get it? Left out of the cold? No vented seats in the back? You get it? It's a low budget show. Low budget show. Work with me. The back seat, well, it's nice and comfy. There's plenty of leg, head, and shoulder room back there for the average guy. And the back seat reclines on a 60-40 split for enhanced individual comfort. There are also 2 USB ports and a 115-volt power outlet in the back for fun and games. And the backseat passengers won't be left out when it comes to the view, with this available panoramic sunroof that Jeep calls Command View. Now, if you've watched a fair amount of my reviews, you know I just love technology. And the folks over at Chrysler, well, they've done a great job on the technology front. I could devote an entire video just on the technology that's available in this vehicle, but I'm not going to. This is going to be like a Cliff Notes version. Does Cliff Notes still exist?
I wonder if Cliff is still... Who's Cliff?
So let's talk tech. For starters, there's an 8.5-inch touchscreen display that actually works. Control your Bluetooth-enabled phone, terrestrial or satellite radio, and climate all from this single interface. There's also an integrated backup cam, which is always nice to have. And for you old school folks like my good buddy Pedro, who want real buttons and knobs to control your stuff, well, there are real buttons and knobs in logical, ergo-friendly locations for you too. There's also Jeep's Uconnect system that allows for voice control on many of the vehicle's features, like placing a call or changing a radio station. Uconnect also allows for a host of services to be accessed and deployed via your smartphone, like 911 or emergency assistance, remote start, and the remote locking and unlocking of doors. There's also a vehicle theft alert in the unfortunate circumstance that your vehicle gets stolen, There's even an available Wi-Fi hotspot. And the list goes on and on. There's just tech bling for days. Thumbs up. Okay, so we've established that in the Grand Cherokee, you'll be comfy and you'll have great tech. But you probably need to carry some stuff around with you too, right? Well, in that case, the Grand Cherokee has you covered there too. And in style with the available power lift gate and over 68 cubic feet of trunk space with the rear seat folded flat. Now with the Grand Cherokee, there is no third row available. But who really wants to be hauling other people's kids around anyway? Alright, so now I'm going to talk about what ultimately is most important, the driving experience, and I have just one thing to say. I love it! The Jeep Grand Cherokee is just an awesome vehicle to drive. I love it. It has a solid, sturdy feel, yet it's quick and agile. I love it. It has great steering, lots of power, and a very un-Jeep-like, refined, smooth ride out on the highway and in and around town. Love it. And the base V6 has plenty enough power. I got this puppy up to 120 miles per hour today, and it had more to give. Don't tell the police.
I love driving the Grand Cherokee.
And it has an econ mode for fuel conservation and a sport mode for more aggressive shifting patterns and steering feel. And oh, by the way, it's a Jeep, so it's capable of some pretty nifty off-road maneuvers. So if you're heading to the mall in snow or out to the farm in mud or even tackling the Rubicon Trail, there's a Jeep designed for you. This limited model that I'm testing here is equipped with Jeep's Select Terrain Traction Control System that allows you to select the right setting for road conditions on the fly. I love it, y'all. Overall, the new Grand Cherokee is a fun, versatile, comfortable, and luxurious vehicle to drive. I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs up. So there you have it, another honest auto review from an average guy. If you're in the market for a mid-size SUV that's luxurious, that's fun to drive, that has great tech bling, and can get you anywhere, you definitely have to put the new Grand Cherokee on your test drive list. And I'll see you next time. But in the meantime, keep pushing play.